Aborim, Hosan, bride and groom, who come here this day in the name of God. Mi adir al hakol, mi boruch al hakol, mi godol al hakol, hu yiborech es hachosan v'es hakol. Dear brides and groom, as you stand here, neath this chuppah, this beautiful floral canopy, surely this is the greatest it is but in your young life. And I know that you will fain goblet from that same cup. Now this act of the bride and groom, both drinking together from the same cup, both at the beginning and near the end of the ceremony, is highly significant. It symbolizes the ideal state of marriage, where husband and wife, both at the beginning, as you are, and near the end, when they are already old and gray, continue to drink together always from the same cup, whether it be the cup of joy, or, God forbid, whether it be the cup of sorrow. Dear Ancil and Richard, of course I know you more than just casually. Richard, Dick knew since you were a boy. At 9th Street Temple, where I served as rabbi, you were the leader, the highly admired and respected leader of our youth group. I know your background and your personality well. We have always esteemed you highly, Richard. And from all that I've heard concerning you, Ancil, I know the type of lovely girl you are. I am proud to say that the Greenberg and Gordon families are two of our really fine Balabatisha Jewish families. God grant that the two of you may find married life always just one long song of joy and happiness supreme. To both of you, all the best of good luck. And God grant that all of us who are foregathered here this day, parents, relatives, grandparents, relatives, and friends, that we may be privileged one day to witness the inspiring spectacle of your good selves escorting your children, your own children, to the wedding canopy. Le Torah, le chupo, ule maasim tovim, amen v'amen. Baruch atu Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atu Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, Asher kiddishanu b'mitzvah v'tzivonu al ha'aruvayos v'yasar lanu es ha'aruvayos v'yitir lanu es ha'nesivos lanu Ayadeh chuppah v'kiddushin Baruch atu Adonai Mekadesh Amo Yisrael Ayadeh chuppah v'kiddushin You, Gordon, of your own free will and consent, take Ancil Greenberg to be your wife.
I do.
And you further promise to love, honor, and cherish her throughout life. If so, answer I do.
I do.
Do you, Ancil Greenberg, of your own free will and consent, take Richard Gordon to be your husband? And do you further promise to love, honor, and cherish him throughout life? If so, answer I do. And now, Richard, you will betroth Ancil in the presence of these witnesses by placing this ring upon the forefinger, the index finger of Ancil's right hand. And as you place this ring upon her finger, say to her in the Hebrew, repeating after Hare, At, Makudeshes, Li, Batabas, Zu, Kedah, Moshe, Israel. Richard, what you have just said to Ancil in the Hebrew is such importance that I shall ask you to be kind enough to repeat the English translation after me as well. Behold, thou art consecrated.
Thou art consecrated.
Unto me. With this ring. In accordance. With the laws. Of Moses. And Israel. And now, Ancil, you in turn will declare your betrothal unto Richard by placing this ring upon the forefinger of his right hand for the same reason. The reason being, if I haven't told you before, we of the Jewish faith select the index finger of the right hand, for symbolically, this is the finger which points the road to happiness. And as you place this ring upon his finger, say to him, repeating after me. Behold, with this ring, I unto thee do this day become consecrated. And now, dear friends, we shall hear the reading of this ancient form of Jewish marriage contract known as the ksuba. This form of Jewish marriage contract is many centuries old. We shall hear it read first in its original Hebrew and Aramaic, but so that its beauty and significance may not be lost to anybody, this will be followed immediately by its English translation. B'chamishi b'Shabbos, b'tisha esrei yom lachodesh Kislev, shenas chameshes alofim, v'sheva meos v'arba esrei levrias ha'olam, leminyan she'odu monen kan b'moso Brooklyn b'mdinas artzis habris, sheba Amerika hatzfoiles. Eich hechosu Yitzchok ben Reb Avraham, Omar lo lahado besulto Anshu bas Reb Mordechai, Hebei liliintu kedas Moshe v'Yisrael, V'hakoil shorir v'kayam, Niyum Yerachmiel ben Shage Halevi 8, Uniyum Shimshon ben Reb Moshe 8. And now, dear friends, there follows its English translation. This is to certify that on the 5th day of the week, the 19th day of the month of Kislev, in the year 5714 according to the Jewish calendar, corresponding to the 26th day of November 1953, the Holy Covenant of Marriage was entered into at number 2141, Ocean Parkway, Brooklyn, New York. between the bridegroom Richard A. Gordon and his bride Ancil H. Gordon. You, bridegroom, have made and do hereby make the following declaration to your bride. Be thou my wife according to the laws of Moses and Israel. I faithfully promise that I will be a true husband unto thee. I will honor and cherish thee. I will protect and support thee, and will provide all that is necessary for thy sustenance, even as it becometh a Jewish husband to do. I also take upon myself all such further obligations for thee as are prescribed by our religious statutes. You have plighted your troth unto him in affection and in sincerity, and have thus taken upon yourself the fulfillment of all the duties incumbent upon a Jewish wife. This covenant of marriage was duly executed and witnessed this day according to the usage of Israel. Signed, Rabbi Ralph Silverstein, performer of marriage. And now, Dick, I give you this ksuba, this ancient form of Jewish marriage contract. I give it to you as a token of the love which you feel for Ancil. Give it to her now, in accordance with ancient Jewish tradition, and may it forever symbolize the happiness and the bliss which we pray God both of you enjoy. For as long as you shall live. Amen. Say amen. Praise be thou, O Lord, our God, King of the universe, who hast created the fruit of the vine. Praise be thou, O Lord, our God, King of the universe, who hast created all things to thy glory. Praise be thou, O Lord, our God, King of the universe, who hast created man. V'hiskin loy mimenu binyan adeyad baruch atu Adonai yotzer ha'adam. Sameach sois tosis v'sogel ha'akoro b'kibutz boneo l'secho b'simecho baruch atu Adonai v'sameach tzion b'boneho. Sameach tesamach reim ho'ahuvim Kesamechecho Yetzirecho Began Eden Mikedem Baruch atu Adonai Musameach Chusam Ve'echalu Baruch atu Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'yisam Asher baro Sosoin v'simecho Choson v'echelu Ki Elohim Dika v'echedvo Ahavo v'yachavo V'shalom Mahero Adonai Eloheinu Yeshama be'ore Yehuda u'bechutza Yerushalayim Koil Soson ve'koil Simcho Koil Choson ve'koil Kalo Koil Mitalois Chasonim mechuposam Uniorem mimeshteneginosam Baruch atu Adonai Mesameach Chusam Im Dear Richard and Ancil, by virtue of the power and the authority vested in me as a rabbi in Israel. And by the laws of the state of New York, I hereby solemnly declare Richard Gordon and Ancil Greenberg to be husband and wife. And now, dear husband and wife, we are about to conclude this ceremony. But it is traditional and customary to bless the bride and groom before the close of the ceremony. I can think of no better way of doing this than by calling first upon a lady who is very dear to you, Mrs. Rose Fox, who will give you her special blessing, after which the message.
Well, you have to learn how to hang a made of item for you don't.
Amen.
Well, you have to learn how to hang a made of item should the union like the only that you don't hear his mama say.
Amen.
Well, you have to learn how to hang a made of item of a fortune by your power.
Amen. Translating briefly what this lovely lady just said, she thanked God that he hath enabled her and all of us to live to this wonderful day and to witness with our own eyes the betrothal, the wedding of this handsome, this fine-looking couple. And now it is my high and happy privilege to confer, to bestow upon both of you a blessing so sacred and historically so important that it was first pronounced by the Kohen Gadol, by the high priest, in the Beis Hamikdash, in the Holy Temple in Jerusalem, thousands of years ago. This is our most sacred benediction from the Bible itself. The congregation, all who are assembled here, will rise, please. Stand, please, for the benediction over your heads. Yivorechecho Adonai, ve'yishmerecho. May God bless you and keep you. Yoer Adonai pono ve'elecho v'chunecho. May God cause his countenance to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Yiso Adonai pono ve'elecho v'yoseim lecho shalom. May God turn his divine countenance unto you and give you peace and happiness throughout your entire lives together. Alles was ihr wünscht sich allein. Alles was eure Eltern, eure Bobbys, eure Teire und eure gute Freund wünschen euch, sollen gichen mekuyem werden. Amen. Say Amen. Mazel tov. Whatever you wish to be in I never do this, but after all, I'm surprised. All right, Jerry, walk down together.
Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. Say hello.
Hi.
Bye-bye. Bye, Mima.
Bye.